Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Good afternoon, Pooja. Good afternoon to see you. I can say that I'm happier than ever. And yes, my day was very productive since morning. Whatever I had planned, I could complete all my chores. And then I'm looking forward to having many more sessions, many more classes. I hope everything will go nicely. So, okay, tell me about yourself. How is your day going on? How is the weather treating you at your place? And I think you need to introduce yourself also for your viewers, and later on if you will ask me, I will introduce myself, because that is a customary for YouTube channel. I feel that once we upload conversation videos, I think we should just introduce, so that the audience, those who are going to watch for the very first time, they can know about both of us.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly, ma'am. First of all, ma'am, I think one thing is in my mind that I have been irritating you for a long time of period. That please give me time and please connect with me. And I can understand that, ma'am, everybody is busy in their life. They have something or the other to do.
Right,
So I'm
Pooja?
just sorry for that.
No, no, you don't have to feel sorry about it. Probably you don't know. My husband underwent bypass surgery in the month of January. Okay, so
Sorry, I
since
forgot to ask about him.
since January, I think January 21st, we have been busy doing all these things related to my husband's health, and now he has recovered to some extent, and then I can plan that yes, I can take my classes, I can record sessions for my channel, and now I have started doing it. But still at times I feel that certain things are going very difficult for me, because you can understand, when only two of us are here, children are not here. Children came once the incident happened. They came here, they stayed here for nearly 2 months, and when everything was somewhere normal, and then they only went from here to their workplace. But still, for 2 3 months, I was quite occupied and quite tensed, and as a result, I was not able to give time to anybody. And due to my classes, what happens that I cannot commit time to anyone, because if I say that yes, Pooja, tomorrow I'll connect at 12, okay, and my student changes the time because of maybe the meeting in the office, or maybe he is caught up in the jam, then I feel very sad about if I have given somebody time. So that's the reason what happens, if I see that somebody is approaching me and somebody is ready to connect around this time, I never say these days that I'll be there at right 12, because I know earlier I was giving time like that. 12 means 12, and I was there at 12. But these days it is becoming a little difficult for me. That is only the problem. And you never troubled me. I always felt happy when I received your message, when I read that, yes, still you remember me. That means a lot to Manju.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. But, ma'am, it is good to hear that your husband has recovered a lot. May he recover fully soon. So, ma'am, for my viewers, I would like you to introduce yourself first.
Okay, Pooja, I will certainly introduce myself for your viewers, but I never had an idea that you have started your channel. I think we are connecting after more than 1 year, or maybe 1.5 years, if I'm not wrong. Yes,
Yes.
we connected somewhere at the end of 2023, and it's 25 going on. Okay, so it's more than that. And when did you start your channel? What is the name of your channel? That also we should know.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I started my channel a week ago, and the name of my channel is English with Pooja Rawal. And I have just uploaded around 6 to 7 videos there only,
Okay, okay,
and
okay.
related
That's
to
the reason.
grammar and related to grammar concepts.
Okay, okay, Pooja. That's the reason I never had an idea that you have also started your YouTube channel. Otherwise, 10, 15 minutes we could have managed. I was thinking that you are trying to approach me because you just want to connect with me. So, yes, audience of Miss Pooja, I want to introduce myself for Pooja's audience. Here I am Manju Mishra. And if you talk about my qualifications, so I have done masters. And after that, I started teaching, and I devoted my 35 years to the field of education. But now I'm a retired teacher. I am from Lucknow. I taught for 35 years in Lucknow only, And now I'm retired. So after retirement, actually, I thought of starting my YouTube channel so that I can make myself busy. And that's how I landed up starting my YouTube channel named Grammar with Manju Ma'am. And there I upload only and only English contents. And apart from this, out of this passion of doing something for my channel and teaching, I have a great passion of listening to music and gardening. And yes, of course, people must be wanting to know about my family. So I have a sweet family, very small family, including my husband, my son, my daughter, and my son in law. That's pretty much about me. These days, I keep myself busy taking online classes and recording session and uploading videos over to my channel. That's how my time is going on. Any specific question, if you want to ask related to it, I can certainly answer your question, Pooja, if you have anything in your mind.
Okay. So thank you so much, ma'am, for your introduction on my channel. So thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me chance to introduce myself. So as you know, my name is Pooja Rawal, and I hail from New Delhi, and I have done graduation from Delhi University. And
Hmm.
I live in nuclear family, and I am mother to one kid, and he's in grade third now. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I have been learning English language for a long time of period. So whenever I
Mhm.
get time, I try to utilize it and I try to learn, improve, or I try to learn new words so that I can improve.
Right.
So this is a bit about me, ma'am.
Lovely, lovely, Pooja.
So, ma'am, I want to ask you that after your husband's that he has faced a big
Mhm.
problem in life, recently he has faced. So, is
Mhm.
there any changes in your routine that you have to be careful about him also? You have to be available for him also. Is there any vast changes you could see in your life, or your life is going like before you used to be spend your day, or is there any changes?
Yeah, for past 3 months, I can say somewhere around in the last week of January, from there till date, lot many changes took place in my routine, in my life. It was quite stressful during the month of January, February, and somewhere till March. I was to be always somewhere around my husband because he was depending fully on me, even though if he had to go to washroom, he had to take his medicine. If I had to measure his blood pressure or I had to take the sugar amount, sugar level. So yeah, those days I had to be extra careful for his health because many things were changing in his body because it was a major surgery and BP was fluctuating like anything every time. Sometimes it was going down, sometimes it was going very high. So I have to be on my toes to check everything. And then about his diet, I have to be extra careful because uh, recently being operated, he had to had some fixed kind of diet. Yeah, everything I could not give him because his digestion system and for his heart, everything was not prescribed by the doctor. So that's how I had to take great care of him. Although I had my cook, my maid, they were a great support. My daughter and my son, they were also here. But still, you can understand for a husband, the role of wife is greater than anybody else. So yeah, I was quite caught up. But yes, just for past 15 days, I must say that he started going to his clinic. Now he started doing everything by his own, leaving, lifting heavy things or doing much of work which he was doing earlier. Okay. Otherwise, his daily routine, he has started following it as normal as he was doing earlier.
That's great. That's great, ma'am. So, ma'am, so now I would like to ask you a question related to the English language. So, my
Right.
question is, ma'am, that you have been providing classes and you have been running YouTube channel and providing education, free education through your channel to your among the you are spreading free education among the people. So, and you have connected, ma'am, so many people so far. So, ma'am, I want to
Mhm.
know that what are the basic uh, steps, or what are the is there any shortcut available to quickly learn this language, or it takes time, or it depends on people to people that how much time they are giving to this language?
Lovely question, actually, Pooja. And initially, people have a great fear about speaking this language. And we all know, for speaking or for knowing any knowledge, listening and speaking, these two steps have the greatest role, I can say. Whatever we have been listening since our childhood, for learning Hindi also. Yeah, a small baby speaks a small simple words, and then he starts joining two words, and then he starts making complex sentences in Hindi because he has been listening to it all around his, in his family, in his society, everywhere. And as a result, without focusing that he's learning something, child learns. Okay, in the same way, if we take English also as a language, like it is a language, and we don't have to think that initially I have to be perfect in speaking. I can speak flawless without making or having any mistake. That is the greatest problem of the learners. They always feel that I should learn very fast and I should not make mistake, which is next to impossible. Without making mistakes, neither we have learned anything nor we can learn anything. May it be, you take anything. If you learned reading, you made mistake. If you learned cooking, you made mistake. If you learned driving, you every time we have made mistakes. And with our mistakes, I think we became perfect. Okay. So what I want to say, that listening helps a lot. But the problem is we always prefer to listen to some Hindi content, okay, because Hindi is our mother tongue. If we are passionate about learning this language, so we should start listening to English, and then we should start speaking with all mistakes. And gradually, we should try to just remove certain mistakes which we notice that while speaking, I could not speak, but I have an idea that where I went wrong. How can I correct what I made mistake in my past? And those corrections are to be followed for the future, I can say. Okay, and that's how people can learn. But they have a kind of fear, I can say. If I'll speak wrong, probably people will make fun of me. Yes. So we have to just ignore all these things. We have to think that what exactly we want. So learners should always think that they have to learn this language by hook or by crook, no matter what people think about them. Now it comes that how much time it is going to take. So certainly, Pooja, it varies person to person, because everybody is not the same kind of learner. Some learn quickly, some take time. Okay, but sooner or later, we all can become proficient in this language. And learning has no end, so naturally, lifelong we have to learn. But as far as people's concerned, that they want to be expressive, they want to speak something so that they can manage in any circumstances. If they go to the hospital, if they go to airport, if they go to child's school, if they go to husband's office, wheresoever they go, if they find somebody only talking in Hindi, at least they should understand and they should be able to answer those questions. That's what, isn't it?
Exactly, ma'am, exactly. So, ma'am, here I think you explained and it very beautifully, and you gave the answer beautifully. My viewers are going to be facilitated after listening your suggestion or after listening this answer. So, I think
Thank
I
you.
have taken 16 minutes now of yours. So